In the silent darkness of a night in Israel, a question echoes like thunder in the soul. If God offered you anything, what would you ask? The wind blows gently over the tents. The starry sky seems to watch with divine attention. And amid the silence, a young king falls to his knees. He has power, gold, and a throne, but not what matters most. The voice of the Almighty breaks the stillness. Ask what you wish me to give you. 1 Kings 3:5. And in that moment, Solomon asks for neither riches nor vengeance. He asks for wisdom. Wisdom. But where does true wisdom come from? The answer is hidden in Proverbs 9:10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Today, we'll dive into that revelation and discover why fearing God is the secret to fear God is not to be afraid of Him. It's to recognize who He is. It's living with a heart awakened to His presence, knowing that every decision, every word, every action stands before the eyes of the Creator. The fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom because it transforms how we see the world. When you fear God, you don't act on impulse. You don't live for appearances. You don't decide out of pride. You learn to listen before acting, to think before speaking, and to depend before trying to control. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of true spiritual intelligence, the point where self-sufficiency ends and divine revelation begins. Now imagine the scene. It's night in Gibeon. The royal camp rests in silence, only the distant sound of wind between the tents. Solomon, still young, carries the weight of a throne and the echo of his father David's legacy. He knows he cannot do it alone. So before the altar, he offers 1,000 sacrifices to the Lord. And that very night, God appears to him in a dream. The atmosphere changes. Heavenly light fills the place. Time seems to stand still. Ask what you wish me to give you. Solomon answers humbly, Your servant is in the midst of your people, a people so great they cannot be numbered. Give therefore to your servant an understanding heart to judge your people, that I may discern between good and evil. But Kings 3:7-9. And then, the impossible happens. The Creator responds, Because you have asked this thing, and have not asked long life for yourself, nor riches, nor the life of your enemies. Behold, I have done according to your words. I have given you a wise and understanding heart, so that there has not been anyone like you before, nor shall any like you arise after you. 1 Kings 3:11-12. The scene bursts into light. It's the moment heaven touches the mind of a man. Wisdom descends like sacred fire, illuminating everything he will become. And there, Solomon understands. Wisdom is not human intelligence. It is spiritual discernment granted to those who fear the Lord. Today, that same God still whispers in our dreams, before our choices, and at the crossroads of life. What have you been asking for? Success? Control? Recognition? True wisdom still begins at the same place, when the heart bows before divine sovereignty. The fear of the Lord teaches us to choose what matters, to see what is valuable, and to build what lasts. In every decision, at work, in the family, in our plans, the question remains, do you trust more in your own vision, or in God's? And perhaps that's the greatest truth revealed in Solomon's life. Wisdom begins when you acknowledge that God is above all, and choose to listen, even when you don't fully understand. The fear of the Lord doesn't imprison, it sets you free. It removes uncertainty, breaks doubt, and ignites the light that guides each step. May that light direct your choices, strengthen your faith, and transform the path of your journey. If this message reached your heart, like, comment, and share. And remember, wisdom is born exactly at the point where pride dies. And perhaps, the next chapter will be the beginning of your own story with God.